BAER is the Burned Area Emergency Response Program that we have in the Forest Service. It's a post-fire program where we come in and assess the areas for emergency risks and imminent threats to our resources, which are life and safety on Forest Service lands, property including roads and trail infrastructure, and critical natural resources.
We're definitely going to be having some debris come down here.
It's 2 weeks to do a very detailed assessment to provide the forest with really detailed information about where our critical values are at the most risk of damage or loss.
A critical value is life and safety on Forest Service lands, Forest Service owned property, and critical natural resources including threatened and endangered species habitat, native plant populations, soil productivity and water quality, then also cultural resources.
This will be somewhere we want to come back to for early detection, rapid response.
Everything we do in BAER is an emergency treatment. What we're looking at is temporary treatments that will take our systems through a short time frame in which this emergency post-fire situation exists. BAER teams typically consist of soil scientists, hydrologists, road engineers, botanists, archaeologists, GIS specialists, and other folks as needed depending on the resources that are at risk at that fire.
So the area that the Klondike and Taylor fire is burning in is a really diverse and rugged landscape. It's diverse in geology, diverse in vegetation, and then just very steep and rugged. And so one of the big critical values that we're looking at is our infrastructure with roads and trails.
At the end of the assessment, the team will pull together treatment recommendations for all the critical values that are found to be at an unacceptable risk.
It's a very fast turnaround for that information, and then we start that implementation process immediately as soon as we get our funding approval from either the regional office or the Washington office.
We're going to recommend a treatment, and then it's going to happen, and it's going to be cost effective as well. I think that's really satisfying, knowing that we're doing cost effective quality work on the ground and stuff that's needed, stuff that we've evaluated, it's needed, and it's going to get done.
That way, the public has access to their national forests, in the coming year. And so ultimately the goal is to make sure that we're still providing those natural resources for the public that they care about.